Now that we have all of these materials, let's start to build the frame. The first thing you're going to want to do is align the height and width pieces of your lumber and join them at a 90-degree angle. As you can see in this picture, I usually use 2 nails to ensure stability. Do the same with the remaining 2 pieces of lumber and join them together to form a square. In order to ensure stability, you're going to also want to keep another cut of wood in the middle for support. Now that we have our frame completed, let's go back and take a look at some of Neiman's successors. We can start with Richard T. Sloane. Sloane is an English painter who has established himself as one of the most sought-after artists by creating award-winning paintings which are now widely collected throughout the world. Much like Neiman's style, Sloane's work portrays a colorful and fast-moving action shot of athletes live and in the moment. The majority of Sloane's collection is of fighters on the canvas because of his admiration and passion for the sport. Sloane's work has graced the covers of many magazines including Ring Magazine, KO Magazine, World Boxing Magazine, and many more. Sloane was also commissioned by the Boxing Writers Association of America to paint a portrait of Manny Pacquiao to grace the cover of the program for the 2007 BWAA Awards. Back in 1997, Sloane was asked to be the official artist of the International Boxing Hall of Fame, a position he still holds today. Now let's get back to our painting. The next step in the process is to stretch our canvas. For this you will need a hammer, small nails, your frame, and canvas. You can always purchase canvas at your local fabric store. Now lie your frame down onto your canvas. Usually you want to leave about 4 inches of excess canvas per side. Cut the fabric to fit the frame, and then you're going to want to nail down securely your canvas onto your frame. The number one thing to remember is that you're going to want the canvas to be tight. So make sure to stretch the canvas before you are nailing the canvas into your frame. When you are finished nailing down all sides, trim the excess canvas from your frame. When you are finished, it should look something close to this. We are just about ready to start painting, but before we do, I would like to cover sports artist Stephen Holland. Holland grew up in New York in the 1950s and had tried his hand at art but never put together a career until later in life. As a painter unable to afford live models, he drew from boxing magazines. From these pictures, he realized the determination athletes need to have to be winners. Several years ago, he started by painting Muhammad Ali, and over time he has captured on canvas sports stars from nearly every sport. Holland has shown that he has an ability to capture raw emotion and an uncanny likeness of each subject. His strengths as an artist continue to push him towards legendary status. Now we get to use what we've learned and create a painting of our own. Here's the picture I will be using today, and I will show you a step-by-step process on how this painting comes to a finish. Now sit back and enjoy.
We hunt you down without mercy, hunt you down all night long. Feel us breathe upon your face, feel us shift every move we trace. Hunt you down without mercy, hunt you down all night long. Yeah, looks, runs, I can crawl back in, but your luck runs.